NASCAR Stadium in Morgantown. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Crusaders and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Crusaders head coach. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the Crusaders offense will go on the attack first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And this is a game of where is Walden, right? Like, there's a lot of ungood, to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, on this offense. But there is one spot that they're going to move around. A wide receiver, they're going to move this dude around. They're going to try to find matchups because he can win against anybody he faces. He is that good, Jesse, and I'm excited to see how this offense find ways to get him the football.
It's been interesting. No one's been able to figure him out yet. It doesn't matter who they've played or what the caliber of defense has been. Man zone coverage, matchups, they haven't been able to find a way to slow this guy down. You got to give this offense tons of credit. They're being creative. They're adding wrinkles each and every week. But I'll tell you right now, I fully expect this guy to go off today.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Now they're going to throw it. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
To the air. It's Cryer. Makes the grab. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. And the Crusaders are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Makes it past the marker. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Barely 2 minutes into the game, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Crusaders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crusaders.
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D. And a nice job there down close. When the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on 3rd down to get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So West Virginia's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups.
Snags it inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Crusaders are out there on offense, ready to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Still on his feet at the 45. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Fires to the tight end. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Crusaders will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They give it to him again. He's there to make the stop.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Crusaders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Pryor. Pressure coming. Makes a catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Crusaders! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
And one thing we know about a Rich Rodriguez offense, it's about running the football. So you know what you need? You need a good running back. You know who he went and got? The nation's leading rusher, Cam Cook from Jack State, his old university that he went to when he coached there the past season before West Virginia. Palmer, it's about running the football, establishing that and their tempo.
That's how you finish this.
Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Michael Hawkins grabbed in the backfield. It's Cook. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. This is a designed run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Michael Hawkins on the play action. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, West Virginia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They go 83 yards on the drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And here's the return. He gets a block. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be third down. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with New Mexico, taking on the number 4 team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
And the Crusaders will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
I caught up with the Mountaineers head coach. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Cook. Lots of running room. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Pryor. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Crusaders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bryant. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Crusaders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He breaks a tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Buys a little extra time. Hauls it in.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why
got some room headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Nestled just inside that right upright. And now they regain the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that play. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Hawkins turns it loose. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Crusaders are out there on offense, ready to go to work. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Dropping back, it's Pryor. Here's a Heat. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
At the 45 on its way. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And the Crusaders have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Throwing right. This time it's complete. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. And the Crusaders come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Pryor. Going to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Escapes the pressure going right. On the run, fires downfield. Finds space on the right. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. And the Crusaders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Timeout by the offense.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Crusaders. They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period.
Number 47, set to kick it away.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing, Hawkins. Fires to the big fella. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. They'll try to get it through the air. He wants a big play here late. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up, and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big